Macomb Township was recently named the second safest community in the state of Michigan, according to an Auburn Hills data firm. This list was calculated based on crime per capita in Michigan communities with populations over 50,000 residents. Information was collected over a 3-year period, and Macomb Township was named second safest, only behind Rochester Hills. Needless to say, the township was thrilled with the ranking.
I was very excited, very excited. It's wonderful to be number 2, but I would like to be number 1. Eventually, we're going to be working on that.
I was proud, but I did receive, I was actually up north at a conference, and I like to tell this story. I get a first text of the morning at 7 a.m. is from the Oakland County Undersheriff, who kind of just took a little jab saying, hey, we're number 1, you're number 2. So, you know, in the spirit of cooperation and being competitive, you know, I said, well, we're going to have to work a little harder because we're going to beat you out. But obviously, being number 2 out of the, 15 safest cities here in the state of Michigan, over 50,000, it's basically accolades to the men and women of the Macomb County Sheriff's Office that are out here in Macomb Township working on a daily basis.
The top 2 municipalities on the list have contracts with their county sheriff's office. By doing this, it keeps the taxes lower to residents, which is always an important thing.
Your millage is part of your tax bill, of course, and all the money that's collected from that millage goes directly to cover the cost of the sheriff's office contract. We do have to take a little bit out of the general fund every year to supplement what comes in off of the millage. It's probably close to 200,000 or so, but we do have money set aside for contingencies, rainy day, things like that. So we're well within our budget every year, and we try and keep it that way.
We provide the service. The township board, the supervisor, Janet Dunn, they set the level of service. And one thing, and I've been a Macomb Township resident on and off for the last 10 years, and one thing about Macomb Township's local government, the leaders are in tune to what's going on in their communities, and as they see growth, whether it's in an industry and manufacturing, additional subdivisions, they've always been forward thinking and always moving it forward, increasing the levels out here. And again, there's a lot of needs that are still out there. There's a lot of issues we still have to address with all of our subdivisions that we have here in Macomb Township. You know, the #1 quality of life in those subdivisions and complaints that we're getting are speeders in those areas, and we're looking to increase that where we can get traffic cars dedicated to the subdivisions to slow people down where our children are playing, because we don't want to have an accident.
Macomb Township and the Macomb County Sheriff's Office have an excellent working relationship, and they hope to keep it that way moving forward in the years ahead.
When you look at the contracting aspect, for our residents out there, the sheriff's office, what the township pays for, is basically a deputy sheriff, and that's what the individuals want. When a 911 needs to be summoned and somebody wants a police officer, deputy sheriff to respond, that's what we have out in the community. But along with that cost per the deputy are some ancillary costs, and those are for detective bureaus and evidence tax and youth bureau and traffic bureau. That's all built into that cost, so there's a value there for the sheriff's office and for the community. Where the community saves contracting with the sheriff's office is at the top of the organization. #1, you don't have to have a police chief. You don't have to have a command structure. You don't have to have the jail. You don't have to have a dispatch center. Your command ranks, we have it all. I'm the police chief. I'm the sheriff. We already have an administrative staff. We have a detective bureau. All those ancillary services are built into that one-stop shop. So the sheriff's office is a full-service police department, and that's what you get. And that's where the value is here in Macomb Township.
We still get coverage 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and we get very good coverage. We do not have people complaining that I called the police and nobody ever came. So I think what we're doing is the right thing, and as they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Ready to be #1?
I'm ready to be #1, trust me. We'll be working on it.
For more information about the Macomb County Sheriff's Office and the services they provide here in Macomb Township, visit the Macomb County Sheriff's website directly at www.macombsheriff.com. Thank you for watching another edition of Spotlight Macomb.